Assalamualaikum to Madam Cik Khalila and my beloved team. I am Nur Anissa and today I will start our monthly meeting. So today we're going to discuss the proposal to implement menstrual leave as a way to enhance working conditions and show support for women amidst differing viewpoints and the difficulty of making sure the policy is successful and widely accepted. British Embassy has introduced a policy that permits female employees to take one paid day off per month for menstrual pain without the need for a medical certificate or explanation. The reason for implementing this policy was Mr. Luqman Awaluddin's concern for his wife, who suffered from intense menstrual pain that was later discovered to be caused by uterine fibroids. The first-hand experience, along with a discussion with a new employee facing the same problems, emphasizes the necessity for this policy. While the policy aims to address and reduce stigma around menstruation and improve employee well-being and productivity, there are concerns and criticisms too. Some believe that menstrual leave could be negatively impact women's employment prospects or be misused. The Malaysian Human Resources Ministry has encouraged companies to adopt menstrual leave policies independently without waiting for legislation. Public opinion, as shown in a poll, largely supports the idea, with a significant majority in favour of implementing menstrual leave. British Embassy, with a small team, has decided to provide menstrual leave and is testing its implementation. They have established that additional days off beyond the initial menstrual leave will be considered medical leave. The company plans to extend this policy to their other business, which employs women exclusively if the trial proves successful. Every policy that has been developed will always have their own pros and cons. So I will pass to Ms. Alisa to give her opinion about the positive impact by implementing this policy.
Thank you to Miss Anissa. And now my name is Nur Alisa and I will continue to explain to you guys about the advantages of menstrual leave. For your information, menstrual leave is actually referred to the policy that allows women to take paid or unpaid leave during their menstruation cycle. So, by having a menstrual leave, it can help to improve women's well-being and also their health. It is because with a menstrual leave, it can reduce women's stress because women feel less pressure to work while in pain. And it is also allowing them to take a rest for a day to recover. Next, by having a menstrual leave also help to reduce workplace discrimination by offering them a fair treatment that acknowledges their unique health needs. Other than that, by formalizing menstrual leave also can help to break societal taboos around menstruations. This openness can reduce the shame or stigma that some women might be feel. Lastly, by having a menstrual leave can save their general sick for other health problems. Without a menstrual leave, women will experience severe symptoms such as cramp, headache, and fatigue may have to use their regular sick leave for every month. So here, this causes their sick leave to be reduced for other health problems. Now, I will hand over our presentation to Ms. Shafika, who will explain about disadvantages of menstrual leave.
Next, I will continue to ask about the disadvantage of applying for menstrual leave if the agency apply this benefit to women. First is increase in discrimination against women. Why this happen? This is because some parties such as men will expect this period to increase the perception that women are weak. It also will impact the company because of the perception that women are not as productive as men. So what is the impact for the women? In the long term, they will be hard to find the jobs. This is because The problem, some company will avoid taking women to increase their company based on productivity or income. Next is potential to skip work will be increased by women. For example, other paid leave such as sick leave requires them to get a doctor note as a guarantee or a proof that they have an emergency to leave work. However, this menstrual leave could discourage women from trying to access doctor notes, and they can lie to manager by using this excuse to skip the work. And the lastly is argument between men and women do not menstruate. Why women do not menstruate? This is because not all women have menstrual pains. So both will think that they're not fair because they are not entitled to the benefit. And they get the benefit slightly more than other women who have menstrual pains. So it will be impact to women who have menstrual pains and they are ashamed to take the leave because will be judged by other women. So what is the solution for this disadvantage? So the solution or the conclusion, I will pass to the next member. Thank you.
To conclude this presentation, I would like to jump to the solution for the menstrual leave for the non-menstrual employee. Companies should provide additional paid leave and extra work from home because some company doesn't need a documentation of proof to apply menstrual leave. And menstrual leave and annual leave are two different things. Menstrual leave also have pros and cons. So we jump to the pros. Menstrual leave for the non-menstruating employee. Companies' turnover rates become lower. Next, employees have better work performance and less care mistakes. And lastly, company become more appealing to job seekers. We go to the cons. Menstrual leave for the non-menstruating employee. Possibility of the benefits being abused or misused, and company might be hesitant to hire women. And lastly, it could be resentment between colleges within the workplace. So company in Malaysia should provide sanitary pads for emergency for their women's employee because not all company in Malaysia provide this service to their women's employee. Next, company in Malaysia should concern about women's problem that can be avoided by nature. As example, the menstrual problem is come naturally and can be avoided by any situation. Next, employees' motivation will increase and create a happiness environment to the company if the company provide all the service to their women's employee. Menstrual leave should be applicable to the all company in Malaysia to maintain the productivity of the employees because some women's employees in Malaysia will stress with the load of work and it will trigger their stress because of the menstrual problem. That's all from me. Thank you.